Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about buffs and nerfs, more notably what we can be expecting in Season 25 with some class changes, and overall what's going to be happening to the P2020s. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out one of the current universal heirlooms. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So Apex Legends is all about the meta, and it does look like the meta is going to be changing very soon. We did hear from Yoro Tsugi the other day that the P2020 is going to be nerfed in the next patch. If you've been dying to it a lot, don't worry, the Respawn team is very much aware of that. It's most likely to come on April 15th with the new collection event for Mirage Prestige skin, and that's when you're going to go ahead and see that. However, there's been some more stuff that we have heard about. The first thing I'm going to go over is that I did hear that Crypto is getting some changes to make his abilities separate from his drone in the near future. One is going to be a passive buff where he sees the number of enemy squads on banners without the drone, which is actually a pretty cool feature, and then an ult, which is an EMP grenade. Now, it's important to know that the EMP grenade has actually been found in the game files before. Hyperman said a new EMP grenade might be coming soon. It was a long time ago that was posted, but it does actually line up with Crypto and his abilities, and it would make a lot of sense that if they were going to add in a new EMP grenade, that they would actually add it for Crypto, because otherwise it would actually make his ultimate completely useless. There were a list of other leaks that I have heard about that I did want to go over today. The first is, if you are looking forward to new legends coming to the game to shake up the meta, that does seem to be the case, as I've heard that 2 to 3 legends are planned to release this year. The next one up is going to be Bella/Sparrow. Along with that, for recolors, it does look like Lifeline's Heirloom recolor in Season 26, Mirage Heirloom recolor in Season 27, and then a Caustic Heirloom recolor in Season 28, and they're in the works with new animations. Lineup can always change on release date, and there are talks to give Caustic a brand new passive, which is something the devs have also talked about, as they want to make sure that Caustic and Controller legends don't get completely overshadowed by the new meta. I've also heard that there are plans to fuse all hop-ups into a single attachment to make them easier to obtain. Not sure exactly how that would work yet. Along with that, some hop-ups that were in development is a double trap trigger for the alternator. It would shoot 2 shots with a slower fire rate, and then a multi-mag that uses 2 ammo types for a weapon, basically the car SMG perk, and also fire ammo, which would be fantastic. We already have the thermite in game. I'd really like to see that actually come into the near future. And then I got a whole bunch of leaks as well. Keep in mind, these are leaks and rumors, so nothing is confirmed till we see it, but some stuff you guys might want to be aware of in the future. Crypto with a prestige skin plus that buff I just mentioned. Along with that, there is a new passive for Wraith in development. Again, it's only in early development. One idea was to make her get visual markers that point at traps and enemies. 10 is actually pretty interesting. It is a daytime version of E-District that is in the works. We have nighttime versions of a lot of other maps for Halloween mode, so not sure how this will work, if it's going to be for a special event or something that comes into rotation more regularly. There was also an anti-gravity zone that was tested for certain POIs, which I think could actually be really fun. If you were looking forward to the Hypebeast themed event, it looks like it was possibly scrapped and probably won't be coming anytime soon. There's also a legend in the works that can carry down teammates. That's kind of like Newcastle, but probably works a little bit differently. It looks like the Bocek bow might actually be going out of the care package now for the 3030. Along with that, the Havoc for the Nemesis for care package in the future, along with Peacekeeper for the Mozambique for care package in the future. So that's all stuff that you're going to want to keep in mind. There's some other rumors that we have heard about. Of course, Yoro did post that there is a wall run test, so it's very possible in the future we see wall running come into Apex Legends, especially for the Skirmisher class, if they continue to see more buffs in that situation. Along with that, the developers themselves have actually said that they plan to buff Seer in the very near future. They know he lies at the bottom of the pool, and they're planning to rework the character completely to go ahead and make him much more powerful, and that will be interesting to see how they do. He used to be one of the most overpowered in Season 11, and then has completely fallen off, and well, he could actually see a pretty big return. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll it.
Back over there. Still cracked. Enemy spotted. They look small. Part of my walk. I got you. Here comes you.
Shields recharging.
We should go this way.
My void nexus is lost.
Moving my mobile shield. Gotta take a little walk this way. My watch is right here. Shots on me. Only one other squad left.
That whole squad felt like dominoes.
Enemies are shooting at me.
Look at this. 100 banger. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I need to know.
Pathfinder and Pred lobbies?
Yeah, this guy's playing Path.
They were a Pred team.
Yeah, I know. That's why he was
I think
probably
you
streaming.
influenced him. I think you influenced him. Just like how I influenced that one team to play Lobo.
Healing coming.
Lucky us. We are all taking fire, friends.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Eye level. I am taking fire.
Enemy's shield broke. There's a bounty. Jet over there. Yes. Never mind. Solid copy. Enemy's shield broke. Knocked down. Right. Get my cover out of here.
Let's glide. Copy that. On your feet. Land's got your back. Shut up.
Well, what are your guys' thoughts on, well, you know, some of the buffs and nerfs that we could be seeing in the near future? Also, don't forget that you got this video right here where I go ahead and cover more news on Apex Legends on the daily. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the outlands. I'll see you out there.